Well, welcome and happy Friday to our annual spring academic convocation. And this is always something we look forward to each and every year. We're going to have a number of people coming down to the microphone, honoring students, honoring your peers for various things this morning. We ask that we respond with courtesy so that we continue to do convocations such as this. One of our goals at Plymouth High School is not only to work hard and promote excellence in the classroom, those are givens, but we also want to take opportunities like this where we can break away from the norm and celebrate success and enjoy one another's company. So let's keep that in mind as we progress forward today. Let's go ahead and begin. Our first presenter is Mr. Ames.
Good morning. Stage solo ensemble students, if you could come down. Band, stage solo ensemble. I want to call for names as they start coming down. We have Tyler Mayer, Michael Burr, Michaela Bush, Haley Casper, Jesse Cooper, Cameron Clarkson, Mitch Dixon, Jesus Gama, El Huyen, Amy Keller, Jacob Kowach, Brianna Leary, Alex Matthews, Stephen Myers, Romina Navahar, Laura Payne, Brianna Poirier, Eli Schramm, and Ronaldo Tihuri. These guys did a great job this year. In order to make it to state finals at the solo ensemble contest, you first have to enter Group 1, which is the hardest level of competition. And then you have to do music from a state required list. So these guys spent quite a bit of time, about 2 months, preparing their solos and their ensembles to get ready for that event. But congratulations to our state finalists. And our next group, if everybody who was in Winter Winds could please come down. For our Winter Winds team this year, we had about 40 students that were involved, and they had a very successful season again. This was our 4th year doing this activity. This year was really tight at the state finals. There were 4 groups of world class. World class is the highest level. It's an achievement level, so you have to be at the top level to be able to perform at world class. This year there were 4 groups in Indiana that competed at that level. Our group came in 3rd. Top 3 groups are medalists, like Olympic medals, gold, silver, or bronze. So this is the state finals trophy, and somebody was holding the medal. Eli, that's what every one of the students got a medal. And then in April, we went on to the national level and narrowly made it through. There was another group who was moved down from world class to open class, so we kind of survived that cut. We were able to stay in world class to finish out the season, and they finished 8th place at the national championship, so we're very proud of this group.
Next, I would like to recognize the orchestra students that were state solo ensemble finalists. If you could just stand up and be recognized when I call your name, please. Gabby Ruiz, Michaela Bush, Julian Schwenk, Kobe Johnson, Chloe Garner, Savannah Paxton, Celia Richardson, Sydney Riker, Daniel Stauffer, Jenny Justice, Lauren Schumacher, Chris Short, Hannah Freiberg, Natalie DeLeon, Jolie Kuntz, and Victoria Perschbacher. Congratulations to the orchestra stage. And I also have the choir students that were state solo ensemble participants as well. Again, please stand up and be recognized. Nick Anders, Drake Baker, Brooklyn Brennan, Katie Buckland, Cameron Clarkson, Julia Hughes, Maddie Joseph, Austin Kaiser, Cameron Kopetsky, Nikki Lauschus, Dakota Lindback, Savannah Paxton, Ryan Puglisi, Celia Richardson, Keegan Silvius, and Warren Sullivan. Congratulations to both of them.
Good morning. Would these seniors join us up front? Braden Baker, Bailey Bowl, Katie Buckland, Levi Crawford, Andrew Haynes, Anthony Hernandez, Zaylee Hess, Taylor Hesters, Maddie Joseph, Maddie Miller, Katie Smith, Madison Smith, Kyra Vargas, Holly DeSalle, Justin Mosier, Luke Mitchell, Dominic Judge, John France, Soren Huyen, Bianca Jimenez, Andrew Johnson, Jackie Pratt, Dylan Roberts. So today, we are recognizing you guys, our seniors, for your outstanding dedication and your hard work in the theater department. I say, holy cats! What a year. What a powerful end to your senior year. Your production of Crazy Town was tremendous. And then you dove right into the variety show, and I'll say, directors talked and we said, yeah, it's like one of the best variety shows ever. And then just yesterday, you impacted hundreds of youngsters' lives as you performed a traveling show called Just Breathe. You guys only have about 10 days left at PHS. Seniors, and my golly, we are gonna miss you so very, very much in the theater department. Love you, but we also can't wait to see what your future has in store for you, so congratulations.
At this time, could I please have the 14 national qualifiers come forward, as well as Jada Anglin. Many of our students overlap, of course, with the theater department, but this year we also had a great number of individuals that were just speech and debate team members. Sometimes we fly a little bit under the radar, but this was one of the 2 strongest senior classes ever to graduate from Plymouth High School in speech and debate. At this time, we would like to recognize the 14 national qualifiers that we have. They qualified in a total of 20 different events from our district. Those individuals include, if you just step forward when I say your name, Levi Crawford, Andrew Haynes, both going in duo and turf. Riley Tostman and Madison Smith in duo and turf. Bridget Schaefer in drama. Katie Smith and Austin Kaiser in humor, individually, I guess I should have said. Josie Edwards in informative speaking. Edgar Garcia in informative speaking. Josie was actually oratory, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself on my list. Trent McKenzie in international extent. And then we have 3 individuals qualify in the House of Representatives congressional debate. Jack Garner, Emma Fryer, Brenna Large. Please give them a round of applause for their national qualification. Thank you. You may have noticed that there were 2 colors of certificates. The green ones indicated national qualifications. The blue ones, we would like to recognize those individuals who were commended for their efforts by being first team All-State. In 3rd place in the state of Indiana in drama, Riley Tostman. In 3rd place in international extent, 2nd place in congressional debate, Trent McKenzie. 2nd place in original oratory, Bridget Schaefer, second place in humor, Madison Smith, and this year Plymouth High School boasted 2 state champions, Jada Anglin in drama and Katie Smith in humor. One more round of applause, please. As always, we love representing Plymouth High School, and as I mentioned, this senior class especially is one of the strongest that we had, and like Ms. Falstich, we also will miss them, but we look forward to the great things that will happen in their futures as well.
All right, good morning. Today we are excited to recognize the winners from our 2019 Tri-Kappa Art Show. Each year, Tri-Kappa donates cash prizes to our students, so we're excited to pass out the money today. Following students, you can come on down and collect your prize. You earned 5th place. They are each taking home $5. Don't spend it everywhere, okay? Brianna Beeden, Rachel Shelton, Elena Clady, Paris Kaufman, Katie Smith, Carly Estrada, and Rachel Shelton. You guys can come on down. Our 4th place recipients. You guys can come on down. Claudia Marone, Madison Miller, Paige Young, Jaron Provost, Levi Crawford, Sylvia De La Torre, Kiara Ponce. They are all taking home a whopping $10. All right, the following students, they earned 3rd place. They're getting up there and taking home $15. Grace Brewer, Raquel Tudor, Gracie Holm, Kiara Ponce, Sylvia De La Torre, Helen Chen, and Bianca Jimenez. Second place, big money, $20. Maria Reina Rubio, Claudia Marone, Jenny Torres, Claudia Marone, Kiara Ponce, Annika Denny, and Olivia Weymouth. Our first place winners, Noelia Cervantes, Michaela Nepper, Bridget Schaefer, Larry Dragani, Michaela Nepper, Serena Renfro, Michaela Nepper. They are each taking home $25 for winning the various categories. Overall, these are all of our place winners. We're very proud of you. I would like for Grace Brewer and Michaela Nepper to stay up here. The rest of you, congrats. Enjoy your cash. Okay, if you noticed, I called Michaela's name 3 different times for earning 1st place in our art show. Students are allowed to enter 3 pieces into the various categories, and she rocked it by winning 1st place 3 times. She's also a recipient of the Best of Show this year, meaning her grand total winnings are $125. Woo! We are very proud of you, Michaela, and we're excited that this Sunday she is being inducted into the Academic Hall of Fame for Visual Arts, and I think we can say that she definitely earned it. So congratulations. And some of you may remember last year, Grace was our big money winner. She had our Best of Show piece in the Tri-Kappa show, and she decided to enter into the Scholastics Art and Writing competition. We are proud to say that she came away with a gold key. So if you don't understand how the awards work, this is the highest level of recognition available at our district level. But she didn't stop there. Her totem pole, I don't know if some of you remember, it was very impressive. It went on to the national competition, and she received a National Scholastics Silver Key. So this is the highest level of an art award that we've received in at least the past 10 years. So we're really excited for Grace.
Jessica, where are you? Come forward, please. Kaylin, also. All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm the PTV teacher and also the career tech teacher for marketing, digital marketing. And today I'm going to be passing out some awards. And right here, if you don't know her, it's Jessica Rentiera. And coming up here to the podium now is Kaylin Curley. Jessica is in my digital marketing class. She's been in the class for 4 semesters, and I am giving her the award 2 years in a row for most dedicated. Thank you very much, Jessica. She's going to help pass out some awards up here too today. And then for the television radio class, the most dedicated goes to Kaylin Curley. Pass out another one to Kaylin before she takes over. And this one would be for overall most improved. This award goes to someone that is in the class for the entire year, first semester and second semester. And Kaylin has come a long way from the first semester to leadership roles the second semester. And I really appreciate her. And I also appreciate her teachers that allow her to run errands all the time for me when she's supposed to be TAing for them. And you usually probably see her in the hall with a camera, video camera, or either a photography camera. And I really appreciate everything she's done. And that same award is also going to Kelsey Vance, someone who has been in the program for 4 semesters as well, 2 full years. She is receiving the overall most improved award 2 years in a row from first semester of her actions to the second semester. Thank you very much, Kelsey, for all you do. And next up is our PTV Editor of the Year. This person has excellent editing skills, a creative mind, has a unique signature touch on every piece that he touches. Everyone in our class knows who this is going to. He has done countless opens for the sports team and for the news team. He's also done promos, and he also did a marketing video for the athletic department. I can't wait to see where he goes in the future and where he lands. He's a senior, and his name is Jonathan Madera. Please come forward. And this next award is an award that we always give somebody that is in the program that will be back in the program next year, no matter what class they are, freshman, sophomore, junior. This is called the Up-and-Coming Multimedia Journalist. So if you watch PTV, you've seen him definitely this semester, and his name is Tyler Ritchie. Please come forward. Awards that I'm going to read off, these are coming from local TV stations and also television stations from my old contacts, because I used to be in the news, that are in states like Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Ohio, and outside of the Michiana area, plus then WNDU, WSBT, and ABC 57. So I really appreciate them for taking the time to vote on these awards. The students had to submit them themselves and upload them to Google Drive. And then I put them on a Google Drive survey and sent them out to the news teams across where I just listed, and they voted for these students. So it would have been a hard decision for me to pick, so I'm really glad that my past colleagues had come forward and they looked at their work and picked. All right, so this next person submitted their piece for Best Snap Package, Videography, and Editing, and he's a first semester student that just started in December, and his name is Kashawn Wade. Goes by K. Wade. If you could come forward, please. Okay, the next one was also ranked by the local journalists, and this is the 2019 Best Motion Graphic Artist of the Year. Students from both the digital marketing, career marketing class and the radio TV class submitted their 3 best graphics that they made throughout the year. The graphics had to either be on the Real News here in Plymouth or on our website
or on our PCSC websites or social media. And the winner of the Graphic Artist of the Year is Jonathan Madera. And coming in a very close second is Jessica Rentiera for career marketing. And then also for the next award, it's the best ongoing segment. So if you watch PTV, you're probably familiar with several of the segments that are ongoing throughout the year. And this award goes to Tyler Ritchie. And the last award is a pretty big one because it is the best on-air talent of the year. And talent means someone that's in front of the camera, either an anchor or a reporter or a field anchor. And out of the nominees, the best on-air talent of the year goes to Jacob Beacon. We really appreciate you guys watching, and we hope that our Hacienda PTV Trivia sponsor has helped. We'll be back next year with that same sponsorship. It's a $50 sponsorship. Every show you can watch either online or in your class online, or you can either see it on social media. And all you do is submit your trivia answer, and you can win yourself and your class a $50 party from Hacienda that we come in and we cater, so we really enjoy taking our show on the road and come to see you and passing out chips and salsa. We're hoping to get ranch next year. Jake. Maybe you'll come back for that. All right, thank you very much.
Okay, first of all, I want to take the opportunity to thank the students and the staff and the administration for making this year, my first year here, great. It's kind of nice when you wake up in the morning and you look forward to coming to work. Okay, the first award I have to give is I call the Craftsman Award. It's for students in my manufacturing class. It's awarded for the dedication, exemplary work ethic, quality craftsmanship, as well as leadership skills displayed throughout the year. This year's award goes to Dylan Williams. Okay, while he's coming down, my next award goes to a student in my construction class. It's called the Journeyman Award. It's also for a dedication, exemplary work ethic, and quality craftsmanship. This student, while working on the house modules, I actually showed Craig Shove, he's in charge of the building trades, showed them that their drywall work they did on the drywall looked like a subcontractor did it. Just did a great job on everything they did. The Journeyman Award goes to Samantha Ritchie. The last award I have is for any student that I have throughout the year. It's the Outstanding Growth Award. This student, at the beginning of the year, I think that he looked for ways to jump on my last nerve. And by the end of the year, he turned out to be one of my very best students. I'm really proud of the personal and the academic growth that he showed throughout the whole year. This year's Outstanding Growth Award goes to Seth Switchtenberg.
Good morning. I am Mrs. Duffy, for anyone who does not know me. And it is my pleasure to recognize students who have earned various honors through our dual credit program. with their Ivy Tech coursework here, right here at Plymouth High School. So I would like the following students to please come forward. Kimberly Baca, Destiny Centeno, Isabel Huizar, Citlali Gerardo, Brittany Klotz, Elizabeth Mendez, Tess Petsky, Haley Reichert, and Jenny Summers, and let's hold our applause until I tell you why they're up here. Okay? These students all had the privilege and opportunity, were we all there last Friday? They all had the privilege and opportunity to walk in Ivy Tech graduation last Friday evening at Notre Dame, where they received and walked the stage to get the CNA certificate. And this is a huge honor, and I'm not sure if Mrs. Capron is here yet. She was, would you like to come up? Okay, awesome. Not only did these Plymouth students walk, but also the other students who come to Plymouth from other school corporations. And we're very proud of them, and this is a huge honor. So let's give them the students a round of applause.
The number one thing that I just want to say about all of the students in this class is how hard they all had to work. They had to not only do the classroom work, they had to do clinical time, which is 72 skills that they have to learn. Some of them have probably up to 32 critical steps that they cannot forget one of them when they're competing to be able to take their state exam. So the profession that they have right now is a career that's going to carry them the rest of their life. And they're all interested in doing something in healthcare and taking care of the elderly people or pediatrics or something in therapy. So this was a great honor for me to be able to help them learn the best people that they can be.
So I would like the following 4 students to remain up here, and then the rest can return. Elizabeth Mendez, Brittany Klotz, Haley Reichert, and Tess. Will you stay up here, please? Okay, thank you. I am now going to read off a long list of names, and I would like you to come up, please, if I read your name. Grace Allman, Ben Arce, Jessica Baca, Jesus Baca Jimenez, Ariana Baca Guzman, Corey Banow, Mary Beatty, Andrew Cashin, Jeff Chamberlain, Olivia Clark, Levi Crawford, Peyton Dodson, Larry Dragani, Max Duncan, Sierra Elson, Jessica Escobar, Lakota Filson, Francis Galliano, Parker Gamble, Andrew Haynes, Clay Hilliard, Bianca Jimenez, Jessica Johnson, Maddie Joseph, Annie Keller, Grayson Lesaby, Israel Martinez, Michelle Martinez, Trent McKenzie, Austin McMillan, Lucas Meisel, Madison Miller, Cameron Mitchell, Kyan Naylor, Julia Patrick, Evan Pritchard, Jaron Provost, Brian Ramirez, Blake Reed, Sydney Richard, Gabriella Ruiz, Enrique Salazar, Julian Schwank, Ada Schubert, Tristan Sims, Brianna Sloniker, Sydney Smith, Kate Smith, Gracie Stone, Rosemary Zalay, Nana Turina, Riley Tuskoven, Ann Tran, I'm almost to the end, Mackenzie Umbaugh, Yahara Vargas, Lindsay Watson, Taylor Williams, Paige Young, and Samantha Ezekiel. Wow, this is hold on, let me tell you why they're up here. They have earned a minimum of 15 college credits, a minimum. Many have earned way more than that, a minimum, while they've been at Plymouth High School. Ivy Tech puts a value on this of at least $5,000. Can I please give them a round of applause? I know Mrs. Porteous is still handing out their cords and their certificate. If you have received your cord and certificate, you can return to your seat. The one person who I need to have remain once she gets those is Elizabeth Mendez. And so I have one more group I'd like to call up. I would like these students to come up and stand with Elizabeth, Jada Anglin, Annalise Barton, Tyler Bear, Sadie Bastardo, Rachel Bachman, Michaela Bush, Bryce Carmichael, McKenna Carmichael, Kate Crothers, Nathaniel Selmer, Holly DeSalle, Leslie Durantis, Josie Edwards, Cole Filson, Jessica Gallardo, Edgar Garcia Quattle, Jack Garner, Cassidy Holliday, Soren Command, Kobe Johnson, Nicole Keller, Megan Kersey, Jackson Lee, Amanda McFarland, Elizabeth Mendez, Jacob Moreno, Kelsey Owen, Laura Payne, Kate Renneker, Cece Robinson, Mitch Rose, Bridget Schaefer, Daniel Stalker, Morgan Stevens, Lillian Wallace, Luke Walters, and Chapman Yoder. A lot of these kids are in the AP test that I'm administering this morning, so they probably didn't come up. But these students had the opportunity. These students have earned the Ivy Tech Certificate or the STGEC, and this is especially impressive because it represents a minimum of 30 college credits earned in high school. Many have more than 30, and they had the opportunity to walk in graduation at Notre Dame as well last Friday. And it is essentially their first year of college done and pretty much free. Ivy Tech puts a value on this at least $25,000. Let's give them a round of applause. And if you received a certificate from Mrs. Porteous and you did not get a green cord, come see me later. We just want to keep the program moving. Thank you very much.
Well, while they're finishing that, I'm going to go off script here a little bit, and that probably scares me. I am not going to give awards to BPA kids today, but I did want to recognize them. So, BPA students, any of you that place at the state, stand up. If you place at the state, please stand up. Come on. Give me a hand. Now I want those of you that won at state to stay up. Stand up. We had champions at the state. Web design. You the only web design person here? Well, we can give her a hand. She was state champion. The business department always likes to recognize excellence, and the standard that we use is that you have all A's, nothing below an A, not even an A minus. So we're going to recognize people in different areas here. Excellence in Advanced Accounting, Adriana Penrod and Gracie Holm. Come on down and get all on. In Accounting, Fernanda Cortez, Parker Gamble, Mary Kate Flynn, Austin Driver, and Nazareth Powell. In Personal and Business Law, Matt Champion, Nancy Garcia Pina, Dylan Panzica, Connor Ray, and Rachel Bachman.
for excellence in digital applications, Miranda German, Bo Metters, Dave Myers, Grace Paws, Hunter Poor. Come on down. Marketing, Jocelyn Draper, Ruben Herrera, Cam Van Loo, Chapman Yoder, Ian Anders, Cam Denny, Mariana Diaz, Matthew Gerard, Hayden Koppel, Tyler Ritchie, Emily Thompson, Ivan Winkle, Drew Harrell. Entrepreneurship, Lizzie Bacon, Matthew Champion, Sylvia De La Torre, Matthew Gerard, Nate Hutzel, Enzo Cam Denny, Cam Van Loo, Taylor Wakeland. The business math, last but not least, business math, Haley Bonner, Justin Cartwright, and Keisha Redwood.
Good morning. All right, I'm Mr. Michael, agriculture teacher and FFA advisor here at Plymouth High School. I want to highlight one of our many competitions we do throughout the year. We traveled to Triton High School on April 18th to compete in the District 2 FFA Leadership Contest. Students had the opportunity to compete in various competitions, and students, as I call your name, please stand at your seats. Brianna Sloniker in job interview. Cam Riddle in extemporaneous speaking, Elena Peacock in essay, Allie Hass, Brooke Singleton, Kara McNeil, and Anastasia Hutchings in quiz bowl. Anastasia Hutchings also competed in the FFA Creed in an ag mechanics demonstration. And then lastly, she's not here today, but I'll recognize her anyway, Mackenzie Umball brought home some hardware for Plymouth with a second place finish in the natural resource demonstration contest. Mackenzie will have the opportunity to move on and compete in the state contest held at Purdue University in June. We are extremely proud of all the efforts of all of our students who competed this year. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to work with an amazing group of writers, designers, and photographers every day in student publications. And so I'd like to start by recognizing students who have been honored by being published in Best of the High School Press, which is put together by the National Scholastic Press Association. And I'd like those students to join me, and I want them to stay up here the whole time because, as always, they help to run the show. So, these students were recognized by NSPA for having a high GPA in all of their courses, as well as for being in student publications for at least 2 years. These students were 5 of about 20 in the state of Indiana who were recognized, and nationwide in a small group of about 200 students. So that's a really impressive honor for them. Helen Chen, who would come forward, Jessica Kwak, Nicole Keller, Bo Metters is, I think, busy taking an AP test at this time, and Alexa Roscoe, please. And all of them are featured in this book, which is distributed to high schools all across the country. Okay, we're going to start with recognizing some yearbook seniors. I'm going to ask these folks to come on down. Some of them also may be AP testing, which I think is just a test to the kind of people they are. They challenge themselves every day, and they're really amazing. Bryce Carmichael, Larry Giovanni, Bull Hilson, Sean France, Cassidy Holiday, Annie Keller, Austin Knapp, Kayla McMillan, Hunter Poor, Enrique Salazar, Rocky Tuttle, Mackenzie Wisman, and Hamza, the one and only Hamza. to recognize our newspaper seniors. These are the students who send you a monthly news magazine via email. They also work hard to update social media and to put together a website. They do a really nice job. Our youth program seniors are Haley Bolt, Nicole Heller, Alyssa Knapp, Kelsey Owen, and Mia from Austria. I'd like to take a minute to recognize a rising star on our yearbook staff. This student can be seen at almost every athletic event taking pictures. She's constantly editing pages and looking for mistakes, trying to fix everything and make it perfect. I don't know what we would do on our staff without her. That student is Ellen Chen. I also want to recognize our yearbook editors. They're super excited to be bringing you your first spring delivery yearbook that you will receive next Friday. So hopefully you placed your order. If you haven't, put that in by the end of today so that you can get it next Friday. Those yearbook editors are Helen Chen, Jessica Qualiquat, Annie Keller, Kelsey Kowaleski, Rocky Tuttle, and I would be remiss if I did not make a special mention of Mackenzie Wisman. I promised I would not call her by her nickname here today, but after 4 years with me, she's learned how to put up with me, and I don't know what I would have done without her the last 4 years. She's an amazing student. I'd also like to mention E-Program Rising Star. This student, along with 2 others, thanks to Mrs. Porteous and the Marshall County Community Foundation, will be attending Fall State Summer Journalism Workshop this summer for 1 week in Muncie as a result of receiving an opt-in scholarship. So the 2 other students who will be attending are Bo Metters and Helen Chen, but our E-Program Rising Star is Quincy Hess. I want to recognize our E-Program editors, Nicole Keller, Bo Metters, and Alexa Orozco. You guys are genius. One more. Last but not least, I want to recognize a student who's been selected for the Academic Hall of Fame to represent student publications, as well as being honored with the Indiana High School Press Association Diana Hadley Journalism Honor Roll in recognition of her outstanding contributions to the program in her high school career, and that is Nicole Keller. You guys are free to go. Thank you all.
Good morning. Will the following students, minus the first 2, are taking the micro econ exam right now. Please come down here and line up. Kim Riddle, Mary Kate Flynn, Kelsey Cryer, Sylvia De La Torre, Lindsay Price, Alexa Orozco, Sydney Morrow, Kenzie Snyder, Ellie Lee, and Erin Reniker. Some of you are very familiar with vocabulary.com. 700 and something of you have mastered a total of 110,207 words this school year. Give yourselves a round of applause. For the 7th year in a row, we are the #1 school in the state of Indiana at mastering words on vocabulary.com. And it is my great honor to present the Vocabulary Guru Award to these 10 students who have mastered. Oops, got my pages out of order. Here we go. Cam has mastered 1,176 words this year. Mary Kate, 1,152. Kelsey, 1,138. Sylvia, 1,070. Lindsay, 928. Alexa, 917. Sydney, the only one not taking my English honors class at the 11th grade level, 895. She did that without me making her. Kenzie, 882. Ellie, 722. And Aaron, 718. Big round of applause as we have the I have one more non-English department award to present on the dance marathon front. First, I would like everyone who participated in the dance marathon this year to stand. Give these folks a huge round of applause. Through a year-round fundraising effort, corporation-wide, in fact, Plymouth community-wide, they raised a total of $44,500.94 this year. Even more impressive, those of you who are seniors are responsible for raising $143,000 over the last 4 years. Our president this year, Kelsey Owen, is taking an exam, but I would like to announce that she has been selected out of the thousands of students who participate in Dance Marathon across the state, raising money for Rising Hospital for Children, as one of 10 next-generation philanthropists in the state. She receives this honor in Indianapolis at a big event on the 31st, and she will receive a special stole for graduation with the Children's Miracle Network Hospital insignia on it. So when you see her at graduation, that's what that's for. Congratulate Kelsey when you see her.
In their science classes. I'm going to start with my integrated chemistry and physics classes. If I call your name, please come to the front. Wait to applaud until everyone's up there, please. Nathaniel Jones, Jake Klingerman, Lucas Montano, Zinnia Rogers, Morgan Orr, and our opponents.
Space science class. During this class, we cover a wide range of topics, including astronomy, geology, oceanography, meteorology, ecology, and geology. Students on this list have received at least an A
A for at least 2 semesters while taking my class. This year's list includes Ariana Baca-Guzman, Alex Matthews, Savannah Paxton, James Cecilski, Arlette Aguilar, Cassidy Collins, Nicole Oviedo, Tyler Ritchie, Nicole Diaz, and Grace Hinderleiter.
Congratulations on your awards. Once you got that, Mr. Fender, Ms. Betts, and I would like to recognize the following students for earning all A's this year in biology. Andrew Falstich, Dana Herrera Figueroa, Jayla Mitchell, please come down when your name is called. Andrea Moro Salas, Cameron Boucher, Miguel Contreras Sanchez, Nathan Wilson, Aubrey Burbank, Logan Falstich, Lauren Rumford, Claire Sheedy, Bill Stanton, Logan Walters, Abby McMahon, Claudia Kelly, Amber Stringmeyer, Katrin Bradley, Carter Davis, Catherine Fishback, Liam Ford, Zane Lark, Reagan Watkins, Dorothy Harris, Anastasia Hutchins, Tumi McGuyan, Brooke Marone, and Chloe Miller. Congratulations to all of you. I would now like to call down the following students: Megan Kersey, Sierra Elson, Jenna Justice, Suzanne McFarland Pesky, Celia Robinson, Rachel Shelton, Brooke Singleton, Olivia Weymouth, Jessica Baca, Brendan Bonkema, Kira Barnett, Caitlin Carruthers, Blake Edwards, Amanda McFarland, and Kira Pont. All of these students have earned an A the entire year in anatomy and physiology. Congratulations. Last but not least, for the Science Awards, I would like the following students to come down: McKenna Carmichael, Sierra Elson, Megan Kersey, Kelsey Owen, Morgan Stevens, and Ann Tran. These last students know what hard work and dedication mean. They have worked throughout this year, not only studying beyond what was expected, but working very, very hard to maintain an A the entire year for AP Bio. They should all be commended for their work. Congratulations. Next, I would like the following students from C Club to come down. I have Ozzy Arias, Larry Dragani, Jennifer Torres, Alexis J. Baca, Alexander Baca, Jessica Qualquat, Jesse Cooper, Emma Pryor, Colton Masterson, Grace Allman, Mackenzie DeJarnett, Oscar Lizar. These students have dedicated their time throughout the year to show leadership and volunteerism for C Club. They are the backbone of the club and have have done several hours of activities throughout the school year. Thank you for all of your help. Up next will be Michael Dell.
I am not Mr. Delp. I am Mr. Martin. Could I have the following seniors please come down to the front? Jessica Baca, Braden Baker, Rachel Bachman, Bryce Carmichael, McKenna Carmichael, Levi Crawford, Josie Edwards, Nicole Keller, Michaela Nepper, Jackson Lee, Alexandra Matthews, Elizabeth Mendez, Cam Mitchell, Julia Patrick, Caitlin Ricker, Celia Robinson, Mitchell Rose, Julia Schwenk, Ann Tran, and Mackenzie Umbaugh. We might be missing a few because of a pretext. This Sunday, Plymouth High School will be inducting 20 seniors into the Plymouth High School Academic Hall of Fame. Recipients of this award must have taken classes in the respective department for a minimum of 6 semesters and have a minimum of an A average. Most of these students have an average well above that. Many of the departments have additional criteria for determining their senior winner. Those are too numerous for me to list right now. But as I call your name and say your area of study, just give a wave or step forward. Jessica Baca will be recognized for her area of study, Chinese. Braden Baker will be recognized for his area of study, vocal music. Rachel Bachman will be recognized for her area of study, business. Bryce Carmichael will be recognized for his area of study, WSOI English. McKenna Carmichael will be recognized for her area of study, WSOI Science. Levi Crawford will be recognized for performing arts. Josie Edwards will be recognized for English. Nicole Keller will be recognized for student publications. Michaela Nepper, as you've already heard, will be recognized for visual arts. Jackson Lee for WSOI Mathematics, Alexandra Matthews for band, Elizabeth Mendez for Spanish, Cam Mitchell for physical education, Julia Patrick for mathematics, Caitlin Renneker for social studies, Celia Robinson for WSOI social studies, Mitchell Rose for industrial technology, Julian Schwank for orchestra, Ann Tran for science, and Mackenzie Umbaugh for agriculture. These students will receive a medallion and a certificate and will also be commemorated on a placard displayed in the front hallway of the school. Please give them a round of applause for their hard work, dedication, and their excellence.
I'll go quick, here we go. Cole Filson, Brian Ramirez, Jackson Lee, CC Robinson, Julia Patrick, Bryce Carmichael, Annalise Barton, Mary Beatty, Nicole Keller, Morgan Stevens, and McKenna Carmichael. You can join me down here. And I know that a lot of those students are taking that test, test right now. The student athletes that you see down here in front of you are being recognized for a few different awards. The first group I'm going to recognize is Brian Ramirez. Brian, I did not have, sorry. Brian, let's get that. Brian, I did not have your certificate yet. This is so new. Coach Wolf just told us that you, along with Cole and Jackson, Cole Filson and Jackson Lee, are being honored with academic all-state honorable mention recognition or first team recognition for your work in the classroom and on the baseball field. So Brian Ramirez, Cole, and Jackson Lee, give them a round of applause. Two other people that are here right now that got all-state recognition, academic all-state recognition, are CC Robinson and Cole Filson, both for their work in the classroom and on the basketball court. CC was honorable mention for girls basketball, and Cole was first team academic all-state. Let's give them a round of applause. And the final group, there are 10 student athletes that are selected from each school You have to have participated in one sport and then have the highest GPA of our student athletes, so the top 10 student athlete GPAs if you participated in one sport. And they're considered academic all-conference. Those people are Jackson Lee, Julia Patrick, Cece Robinson, Cole Filson, Bryce Carmichael, Annalise Barton, Mary Beatty, Nicole Keller, Morgan Stevens, and McKenna Carmichael. Let's give them a round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I want to thank everybody for their cooperation this morning and handling the situation with fire alarm. Those who were in the building did a great job of exiting the way it should. Those who are, I appreciate your patience in coming in. We did get the problem cleared up, not a dangerous situation, fortunately. I would like to recognize some students who are nominated by teachers for the growth that they've had during different months of this year. So we do this every month. Teachers nominate students, and then we have a committee select the winner. So please stand where you are so we can save some time. You will have your certificates available to you from Mrs. Rose's down in my office at the end of the assembly. Growth Award winners for January: Haley Novitsky, Dakota Lindbeck, Mason Cox, John Madera. For February: Seth Switzenberg, Yvonne Guzman-Avalos, Ira Gonzalez, Kayshawn Wade. For March: Christian Henriquez, Zuniga, Josh Vargas Alvarado, and for April, Raven Britton and Jacob Deegan. So those are your Growth Award winners. Please give them a round of applause. The next two students I want to recognize were being recognized for having perfect attendance for 1 month of this year. They had no absences, no late schools, nothing where they missed significant class time. They are for January: Audrey Aiden, Lindsay Weldon, Keon Young, who has since moved, and Brian Ramirez. For February: Nathaniel Deerfield, Artie Chapman, and Nicholas Spear. For March: Morgan Tharp, Chai Carter, Helen Chen, and Jason Cronin. And for April: Taryn Cuskey, Renee Shelton, Chris Zenz, and Bianca Jimenez. So again, if you would please rise, we recognize them. The final group of students are students who are nominated by their teachers for Student of the Month for positive contributions to the school community. In January, those students were Dana Herrera-Figueroa, Cameron Kopetsky, Katie Grove, and Ruben Herrera. In February, Courtney Ferris, Kurt Singleton, Estefani Rodriguez-Ortega, and Nicole Keller. And in March, Logan Walters, Audie Clotho, and Haley Wall. So thank you for the rise and recognize. And then my final award today: each month, you students nominate teachers that you feel are doing a great job in the classroom. The Teacher of the Month winners for this past semester were in January, Mr. Schmeltz; in February, Mr. Kinlan; in March, Mr. Seabach; and in April, Mrs. McKenzie. So congratulations to all of you. And at this time, I'd like to bring up Mr. Thomas.
Would Ms. Reinhold and Mr. Tippett please come down to the podium? Okay. It is always a pleasure for me to end this convocation by recognizing those staff members who have gone above and beyond in their work with students to do great things. We have so many wonderful teachers at the school, it's always difficult to narrow that down to just a few, or in this case, a couple. At the same time, the two people standing next to me are most deserving of this honor. We call this award the Rock Solid Award, and it's reflective of those teachers who promote excellence each and every day, and at the same time are always willing to do more. Without question, they always step up. please join me in recognizing this year's rock solid teachers, Ms. Kelly Reinhold and Mr. T.J. Chen. At this time, what we're going to do, I've got 9:10. We're going to dismiss. You have 5 minutes. First period will begin at 9:15. Teachers, we're just going to shorten the first period. We will end first period at the scheduled time for today. Thank you so much. Have a great day.